brothers and sisters, I just want to come to you with a word, and the word is a couple that prays together stays together. And when I say couple, I don't mean boyfriend, girlfriend. I mean husband and wife, the order of the Most High. So I say this from experience, because when I first came into the truth with the Most High, and that's having a personal relationship with Him and learning who I truly was, that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. Like He says in Genesis 1:27, that He made us in His image, and the Most High is a spirit. So when I learned that, I learned where my power lied, that prayer was my power. So as I was going through this with my spouse, when I physically tried to do things, it backfired on me. But then when the Most High kept telling me to go in prayer and change things, I realized that my power was in my prayer, because I seen Him change. I seen the change in myself as I prayed about the situation and what I wanted to change. He shows us this throughout Scripture, that when we have a problem, we should believe in it and have faith and know that He's going to change it for us. But we need to know who we are first, to know where, what we do, and it's going to be effective, and that is in prayer. So the first scripture I wanted to read was Romans 8:26 and 27. It says, likewise, the Spirit also helps in our weaknesses, for we do not know what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit Himself makes intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. Now He who searches the heart knows what the mind of the Spirit is, because He makes intercession for the saints according to the will of God. And so I also wanted to read James 5:16. It says, confess your trespasses to one another and pray for one another, that you may be healed. The fervent prayer of a righteous man avails much. So He's saying, when you pray for each other and you pray for one another, that's when you will get healed. That's when the effect will happen. That's when you will see change in your life. When you go in prayer and the Most High is hearing your prayer and He answers your prayer, it's when you see the changes in yourself, in people, and it's charity when you pray for each other. That's something that you want to do for your friends, for your family, is to pray for them to wake up, pray for them. So this happens also with your spouse. When you're praying for him, when you're praying for her to change, to open their eyes, to do whatever it is that you want done, it's gonna be effective in the Spirit, and that's in prayer. And also, I wanted to read Romans 8:9. It says, but you are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit, if indeed the Spirit of God dwells in you. Now, if anyone does not have the Spirit of Christ, he is not His. So, like He says right there, you are not flesh, but you're in spirit, in the Spirit. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. So that means nothing can really change the way you want it to if you don't go in the Spirit and change it first. And then do physical things after you've went in up in prayer to the Most High God. Your power is in prayer. So I would love for y'all to check out that video as well. But I needed to say that because a lot of people, they get in these marriages, they try to do everything in the physical, and their marriage fall apart, and they're wondering why, I'm saying something to God, I'm talking to God, I'm this, I'm that. And that needs to be something that you'd have to ask the Most High God too. If He's not hearing your prayers, there's something you need to do within you. But if you have that relationship with Him, if you know you're with the Most High God and you're hearing from Him and you're going in prayer, you will see changes. And that is from personal experience. I see Him all the time when I pray to the Most High about things I want done within my marriage, within my life. So you have to have a relationship with Him first. And He has to be able to trust you. But once you have that relationship built and you're in that marriage and you go to Him, He will reveal the things you need to do and say and to get and to work on within you and in your marriage and on your spouse. So your prayer is going to keep you together. Nothing else. Nothing in the physical is going to keep that marriage together. That's why it has to be ordered. That's why the Most High your husband has to submit to the Most High. You have to submit to your husband, and your kids submit to you. It has to be order, because when you have order and the Most High is first in that marriage, it cannot fail. So I had to say that. Much love and all praises to the Most High.